Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new to my channel, my name is Janice and I have not seen you guys in about 2 weeks, so I'm just about to show you how to make something called sorrel bay. We make it in the Caribbean. It's called sorrel bay, and what we do, we boil it first. It's a drink. We boil it first and we let it cool, and then we mix with the rest, put the rest ingredients towards it. So I'm going to show you what it looks like. It's here, and it's in the pack, and it's called sorrel bay. It's Caribbean sun. So this is something, it grows on a little tree, if I remember back home, like a little tree. And then when you pick them off, and then you put them in the sun to dry out. So this is it, and I'm just about to make a drink with it. And it's also good for a lot of things. Sorrel is good for. If you go on Google and you read up, it's a lot of things it's good for. I think it's good for help pain and swelling, and it's also inflammatory. So, and it's good for respiratory problem as well, and all these things. So this is a very, very good drink. But look on Google first and check it out, and see all the good benefits you can get from sorrel bay. So I'm just about to boil it. So stay tuned. So I have 100 grams of sorrel here. We call it sorrel bay, but the name is sorrel. But I'm making sorrel bay. But it's no alcohol to it, it's just sorrel. Anyway, I've got 100 grams of it here. So I'm going to boil all of it because I like mine quite strong. So I'm going to boil the whole lot in a pan, about this big, this pan this big. And I'm just about to boil it now. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what I need to make my sorrel bay. I got my sorrel, got my clove, whole clove, from Tesco's. I got ginger, I got vanilla extract. No, I got almond extract, sorry. Because I normally use vanilla, but I got almond. I couldn't find vanilla today. And I've got the sugar to sweeten it. I have over 100 mils of water, maybe 120 mils of water. I'm bringing it to the boil. And then I'm going to throw my sorrel in it. So this is how much ginger I got in there. I didn't use all of the ginger. Just cut up a few pieces of ginger in there. Just a few pieces to boil up with the sorrel. So less than this much of ginger. I haven't got anything to measure it, but a few pieces chopped up. Now the water come to the boil, I add the 100 grams of sorrel in there. So I put the 100 grams of sorrel in, and I'm just about to add the ginger to it. So about 8 pieces of ginger we chopped, and throw them in with the sorrel. Let them all boil in there. Let them all boil up. So I put the whole 100 grams, the whole bag of sorrel in the boiling water. So I let it boil, let it simmer for like 5 minutes. And you see how red the water is. I'll show you, bring closer. This is how red it gets. But it needs to even be darker red than that. So when you finish, I will take it off and put it at the side and let it thaw out. Let it all go even more redder. Remember the ginger I put in there as well. I already put the ginger in there. So that's it. And I love the smell of the sorrel. I think it smells really, really nice. So after it boils for 5 minutes, you put it on the side and leave it for thaw out. And then when it's cooled down, you add your rest content to it. Another thing is, I forget to tell you, this is a Christmas drink. We normally have this as a Christmas drink back home. I mean, people drink it any time of the year, but most of the time in the Caribbean, in St. Vincent where I grew up, we will more have it like at Christmas. We will more have drinks like this. But we could have it any time of the year, but normally, I remember as a kid, I used to always have it at Christmas time, this drink. So, yeah. And it's good, as I say, it's good for a lot of stuff. And it also have ginger in it, which is really nice as well, because that's another good benefit for your body. So there you go. So I think my 5 minutes is up. So what I'm going to do now is leave it with the lid on over there and let it thaw out and cool down. And I'll show you later on how red it gets. So that's it. I'll move it on one side and leave it over there now and put a lid on it. While my sorrel bay is thawing out, I add some clove to it, about 6 cloves to it. So the water is still warm, still hot, so I put 6 cloves in there. And I will put the lid back on it and let it thaw out for a while, a few hours, and then I'll make it up. So if you notice now, most of my sorrel I was doing the sorrel, most of the juice come out the sorrel now, because you can see the sorrel turning a lighter red now, because before when I boiled them they were dark, really dark red, and now the juice is being drawn out, so now it's getting dark, the sorrel. You can see some of my ginger there, so it's all looking good. And now I'm gonna strain it. It have a very, very sharp taste, so you have to put enough sugar in there to stop the sharp taste. Or if you like sharp taste, you could sweeten it to your taste, how you want it. But we normally put quite a good bit of sugar in it, and then you drink it with some ice. Looking good. So I'm just about to strain my sorrel bay off into here. So I will strain it off, making a bit of a mess. Strain it off into this. Well, that will do. So I strain it into this. It's all cool down, it's all thaw out. And I have about, let me see how much melons in there. Just over, I can't see much in there now. The thing is in the way there. It's so dark, I can't see. Right, so I'm just about to add my sugar in now. So I'm gonna put about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 large tablespoonfuls of sugar and keep mixing it. You can do it in a blender if you want, but I'm just doing it by hand. So keep mixing it. And test it to see if it's. So I finished making my drink. I'm pour some over here with some ice. This is my sorrel bay. Cheers to you all. And tasting lovely. I mean, you do it to your taste. If it's too sharp, still you could add more sugar. Thank you for watching. God bless. See you soon.